Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mandy Agbajama. I know it's been a while. I know I've been absent for a long time and I have a lot of explaining to do. But yes, 2020 was indeed a roller coaster and it dealt with me. So I'm going to be sharing everything that happened in 2020 and why I have been absent. But before we go right into it, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button below. And yeah, let's dive right into the gist. Let's just say I didn't get into 2020 with the right energy. I wasn't in the right space. Um, the last quarter of 2019, I felt like I was backwards. I didn't feel like I had achieved as much as I wanted to achieve, and that was taking a toll on me. So I carried that energy from 2019 to 2020. So in 2020, like every other person, I had goals, I had visions for the year, and one of my plans was to achieve as much as I couldn't achieve in 2019 or like the last quarter of 2019 in 2020. Fam, let's just say that 2020 did not let it happen. Like I tried to get by 20, like January, February, and then March happened and I felt so sick. I was diagnosed with this illness called Nova virus. Fam, that sickness took a toll on me. I was sick. It took a while for them to even diagnose. Oh, God. Fam, if I was in Nigeria, it just didn't feel right. Like I was sick. It was really bad. Like I lost a ton of weight. Like I was, nah, that sickness really affected me. And coming out of that, um, I went back to work immediately after I got better, and then the whole lockdown thing happened. So we were expected to all work from home, and to a lot of people that felt good, but to me, I wasn't really excited to work from home because my manager was already a pain in my butt. So working from home, I didn't know if it was going to make things easier between both of us or if it was going to make things easier for me. Like it was just I wasn't it just gave me a lot of uncertainty, and working from home also meant that a lot of my plans are going to be on standstill, and in fact the whole lockdown also meant that almost all my plans were on standstill. So fam, I was going through that. I got depressed basically because there was actually a reason to actually not even achieve anything, and that could have been an excuse, but I don't know why. It just ate ate me up. It was bad. During that time, I started trying to figure out, how to compensate for everything I wouldn't be able to achieve since there's technically a lockdown. And I say house hunting. Let me explain. That's been in my bucket list for a while. Like I wanted to change the apartment, I wanted a new space, but it was just bad timing. Like house hunting during that time it was wrong, and that flopped. So I said to refurnish, like I literally settled for refurnishing my apartment. I did that, but it didn't give me any sense of fulfillment. Like I just felt like I was missing a lot. Just that it wasn't a good idea. It wasn't good. So, going through that, I didn't feel happy. I was slowly losing myself. Like every day I would see myself very unhappy. I would wake up and like I just felt like a lot was missing. At this point I wasn't excited to go to work. Like or even if it was from home. Like I was just sad. I wasn't happy. So I spoke to a friend of mine and she told me to come over to hers, right? So I moved over to her place for like 2 months. So I packed my work stuff, packed my, everything. And I went there for a couple months. And it was during my stay there I realized that the fact that I wasn't sharing what I was going through and I was bottling a lot was dealing with me already. I realized that I was slowly losing myself. Like literally I had lost I lost myself already. And I feel like God just used her to get me back on track because let's say I wasn't happy, I was depressed, I was just in a very unhappy space. And I'm happy she was there to motivate me, talk to me, encourage me. Actually, she even motivated me to apply for new jobs. And luckily for me, I got a new job. But then I also had to move out of the city I was in, and that also now made me realize that if I had moved out, then I would have had issues moving. Now that I've gotten a new job, so like at least everything worked out at the end. She actually helped me house hunting in the new city. To be honest, like at the end things kind of worked out. Not being able to talk to somebody almost drained me. Like it almost literally killed me. I still having bad thoughts. I i was just not in a happy space. It was really bad. And I'm happy that now I'm in a much positive, you know environment. I have a much more positive mindset. She kind of motivated me to go back into the whole idea of prayer, because at some point then I stopped going to church. Like I lost it. Like I wouldn't want to go to church. I didn't want to pray. Like that's how bad things were. And then the whole NSAS thing happened. I just felt like the world was going through its own, and then Nigeria was going through their own. Amani was just going through her own. Like everything was just happening. And I was really sad. And if you follow my blog, I am very passionate about my country, very passionate. And when the whole NSAS thing happened, I was just like, why? Why? Like this unit was created for a good cause, and basically they're the problem. Like instead of them fighting what they were created to fight, they became the problem that we fam. It just everything was just wrong. The truth is, a lot of people lost their life during the NSAS protest. I will never forget. October 20th, 2020. Our government, they open fire on civilians. Literally, I was online and the Sweet Life came up, and like everybody was sharing, and I literally seeing people getting shot on live, on Instagram live was insane. Like I'm just like, what is this? Like it made me feel like there was no hope for Nigeria. There isn't. There's nothing to hold on to. There's really nothing to hold on to. And my prayer is that one day Nigeria will become something better than what it is right now. And that one day is when we have gotten rid of all these people in government and all these wicked set of human beings that are there. Until we get rid of them, fam. But that one day is coming. You guys, let's have faith. Let's have faith. But yeah, so my 2020 was indeed like a mixture of good and bad, if I'm being honest. Like it didn't start out good. It wasn't the best in the beginning, but I'm happy it ended well. Thanks to my friends that motivated me, prayed for me, and like I'm happy that I've been able to get myself back on track. And that took a while, but yes, I'm back. Um, I'm happy that I'm much more vibrant than I was. I'm happy that I've gotten my personality back, because, fam, I'm a hyped person. And even realizing that I was losing it, like I was just, whatever happens. Like it wasn't good. I can't even explain that. That feeling was just not right. But yeah, I'm happy that I'm where I'm at right now. I'm happy that things have turned out right at the end. I am going to try to be more consistent here for you guys. I'm going to try to upload more content every week. Feel free to share suggestions if you have for like content ideas. I don't mind. Yeah, I am back. I am happy. I am vibrant. I am pumped. New Monday. So literally, this year for me, it's like new chances, new vision. I'm gonna leave it right, and I'm choosing to be in a positive mental space this year compared to last year and last 2 years. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me today and watching this video. Thank you very much, and I am so sorry I have been away for a long time, but like literally I just wasn't in the right frame of mind, and I'm back now. I'm gonna try my best to stay. Please, 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 if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button below. I'm definitely gonna be back with more next week, but until then, please have yourself a very, very lovely